Hey everyone, Mr. MoneyJar here with Confused.com. Come with me to the universities of Southampton and Reading as we speak to students about how they manage their money, their spending habits, their finance tips and tricks, and much more. Let's go. How do you keep the costs of bills down?
By prioritizing my needs, just knowing food is like number one, obviously, and I have clothes already, so that's not really important. And for instance, if I want to, like, say, go out with my friends, I tend to kind of save as well. So yeah.
I normally go to Sainsbury every week. I buy meat, eggs, rice, about I guess £80 for each week. Rent for the house, I spend like less than £900 each month.
Like, don't be scared to talk to your flatmates or your housemates. When you're moving into a house for your second year, look for the best option because it all adds up without you even realising it. So if you look for the cheapest option to start with, you won't get caught out in the end.
When I used to live with people, a thing that I used to do was I would go through cashback websites.
Yes,
so if you sign up for
100%.
broadband and stuff.
There's apps as well that we use in my flat where you make sure you get all of the money everyone owes you, because I think, especially if you're buying things as a flat, you kind of try and split the cost, but you do find people won't pay you back.
I'm with my friends, so they help you in some stuff and you help them in some stuff. So yeah, that's sharing helps you a lot. You have to be connected with as many people as possible. You don't have to purchase everything you need, right? So just try to be in control and that's it.
How do you budget out your finances for the week?
It depends how many times I'm gonna commute to uni. So I keep in mind the bus fare for the week and how many times I'm gonna go out with friends. So around maybe 50 a week.
I would follow my monthly expenses, so I have a separate app for that called Money Note. Everything I purchase, everything I spend on, I'll note them on my app.
I just try and kind of limit myself on what am I doing for the week. I dance salsa as well, so that's something that I'd have to pay for. If I go into town, what am I going to get? Can I kill many birds with one stone, if that makes sense? So my friend met me today, but I also knew I had to go to the co-op, so I kind of just put those two and two together, and I just try and keep it as minimal as possible, really.
I keep everything in my notes, so I always plan my shop, I plan everything I'm spending, and I try and have no spend days. So if you can go 5 days a week not spending any money, that's what helps me. They tend to be Mondays and Tuesdays, or days you have lectures.
Do you have a job alongside studying?
Yeah, I have a part-time job as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your favourite budget-friendly recipe?
It has to be pasta bake, tomato cheese pasta bake, and I usually add a bit of plantain with it as well.
Plantain?
Yeah, or veggie fingers. It's just something that my mum always did at home, so I like to add that and just kind of make it last over a few days.
I like to do a chicken tikka. I buy the jars and then just a can of tomatoes and whip it up, and I do batch cooking as well.
Nice.
Stick it in the freezer.
Sweet potato, chicken thighs, and some spinach on the side.
I want to eat good food as well, ultra processed food is always the cheapest stuff in the supermarkets, good food, organic, which is good for your body. All the stuff that's promoted now is so bad for your gut biome, and it's why so many people are having all these mental health issues and poor productivity is because from the food we're eating, because it's hard, cost of living to actually get good food. So yeah, that's the main struggle at the moment.
What's the most expensive thing you spent your student loan money on?
Probably housing. To stay in accommodation here is 10 grand, so.
Holiday.
I did drop £300 on a new guitar when I went to Stoke for a friend's birthday.
Is the guitar still with us?
No, it's not.
What happened to the guitar?
It was lost in transit when I was moving house. Painful, yeah.
What's the first thing that you spent your student loan on?
I bought a new laptop in my first year of uni. Yeah.
I think I bought steak at Tesco.
Steak?
Yeah.
Do you know how much student debt you'll have when you graduate?
Well, no, actually, I have no idea.
Around 30k. I think maybe 70 or 80 grand.
Do you save any of your student loan?
No, I don't. It doesn't cover everything, so I have to use all of it, yeah.
I try save, but I'm not very good at saving. I just kind of spend as it comes, but we're getting there.
I do have some savings, yes.
Do you know how soon after graduating that you'll have to pay your student loan back?
The April afterwards, and I'm earning at least 20k.
I think a few years after I progress, once I make enough money, I have to start paying it back.
You start paying your student loan back the April after you graduate, and once you earn over £24,990. When you think back to Freshers Week, how different was Freshers Week compared to now?
Well, I spent a lot of money during that time. I don't know, I bought a lot of things online. I think I spent more than £1,000 that month.
I don't go out as much, so with the weather getting better, there's more walks and less spending money, I think.
I got the freshers ticket, but I didn't end up going to as many events as I wanted to. I felt like, because that was like one of my first clubbing experiences, it was quite different. I don't really go out like that as much. I made that effort as well to not go because it's quite expensive. And I wanted to make more wholesome memories with my friends, so I've just kind of spent more time getting to know them in like daytime settings.
Oh God, that was so long ago. But yeah, I don't really know. Obviously, a lot more money on alcohol and things like that. Entry to clubs, so a lot of my money was going towards that. I don't really know how I managed. I just sort of did, I guess.